It's April 3rd, 2020. You have a 5-year-old phone that was the lowest of the low at the time of release. You decide to buy the newly announced Xiaomi 10 that was $850 or $1085 in Maple currency. A few months later, the phone still hasn't shipped due to the recently announced global panorama, so you request a refund. What do you do with the money? Get into the mechanical keyboards, of course. A year later, and here we are, building the most expensive keyboard I've ever had. So, here's the BobaWeebs tale about the Cyberboard R3. Before I get into what this is, I wanted to explain what type of video this is first. This isn't a review of the board or a build guide of how to best build your board. This is just my story of getting this keyboard, why I got it, and what I want to do for the BobaWeebs Tales in the future. This is the Cyberboard R3. R3 as in round 3 because this is the third set of colorways for the keyboard. They went with a Wes Anderson inspired colorway with aquatic green, cloud white, and the one I have, Budapest pink. The Cyberboard is a 75% gasket mount keyboard shaped like the Cybertruck with an LED panel on the front. For the people who are unfamiliar with the term, 75% refers to the number of keys on the keyboard. Gasket mount means that there are gaskets in between the case and the PCB to offer a bouncy typing experience. Of course, I'm oversimplifying it a lot because the details don't really matter too much. Oh, also that I mentioned, this is a wireless keyboard with wireless charging. For the few who are really into keyboards, I'm still deciding whether I want to use Novelty Creams or Glorious Pandas as the switches for the keyboard. I'm also using Novelty Stabs and EPBT Blank Pinks, planning to swap the keycaps out with JTK Dreaming Girl once it comes out. Now to the story. I saw the first Cyberboard in September of 2020 with the same concept. I remember really wanting it, but I recently bought a couple keyboards at the time, so I didn't really go with it. Looking back at it now, I didn't really like the colors too much in the first round, so I was kind of happy I didn't really got it. When they announced round 2, they had a psychedelic colorway inspired by the smoking suits. I found the concept interesting and ordered one. However, they weren't able to get the finish right, so they cancelled it and refunded the money. This happened in May 2021, with a shipping time estimated at the end of June, which is why I thought I'd be able to build it on stream. Unfortunately, they cancelled it at the end of July and announced round 3 in October, which I finally got in my hands now. Why am I making such a big deal about this keyboard? Well, originally this was supposed to be content planned for 2021 when I was still streaming every day. It was part of the keyboard content of what I wanted to incorporate along with gaming and along with chatting and so on and so forth. Also, it cost $750 or $955 Maple money. This doesn't include the switches, keycaps, and stabs. Of course, I still want to at least make some content with the keyboard. Everything all together, this totals up to at least $900 or $1150 Maple. This is more expensive than the phone I was originally going to get. Despite all the costs and the waiting, getting into mechanical keyboards has been an interesting experience for the last 2 years. I've built keyboards for friends, bonded over mechanical keyboards, and even now I just think of the different types of looks I want in boards just for my personal preferences. I'm also very active on the mechanical keyboards channel at BobaWeebs, and I really love looking at how the BobaWeebs members react to the builds, how interested they are in the keyboards I would want to make in the future, and I'm just having a blast talking about the different keycaps looks and stuff like that as a wonderful way to represent how much I enjoy this hobby. And that is why I kind of want to make a BobaWeebs tale of my keyboard as a video for them, for all of you to see what I do to a keyboard to modify it and kind of call it my own. I used to stream a lot about what I did to my keyboards, how I modified them, how I like to put them together, but the streams that have been recorded will be deleted soon. I still wanted a way for the new people who are going to be joining BobaWeebs who were already into mechanical keyboards. The idea for these BobaWeebs Tales is that I can give stories about experiences that are not just mine, but are also stories from friends in the BobaWeebs group that can hopefully resonate or just entertain at least one of you out there. I don't really have any topics planned at the moment, but I just hope in the future it's not just me talking as a video essay. I want to have like a dialogue, maybe like a podcast like situation with a couple people on the server. I don't really have an ending screen in mind just because I don't have original music or color scheme in mind I want to do. So I'm just going to be ending it off with me typing on this keyboard. This is the first video that I had in mind for this new channel that hopefully I can post more in the future. The BobaWeebs Boba was drawn by Yuki. Her link is in the description. I always love her artwork. Hopefully in the future I can make some more videos involving everyone else in the BobaWeeb, but I just wanted to see how this first video goes. Thank you for watching the video. Please leave it a like, subscribe for more future tales, and comment below what kind of stories do you want to hear from us. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.